Alrighty then. So, hey folks. Oh man, it's August already. Or rather, August's already over. Oh god, that's terrifying. Anyway, yeah, welcome to this month's speed paint. I'm time-lapse drawing. I don't know what to call it anymore. Speed paint sounds like I would be trying to draw it quickly, but I'm not. It just goes fast, and I'm also not painting. Anyway, yeah, at time of recording, I am going back to school next week. Oh boy. I'm ready for that, maybe. Not really. I meant to have the week before I went back to school be completely free and empty and be like my one relax week, but that didn't end up happening. I have piles of projects already going that won't be done before school starts. That's all good. Yeah. So this month, everyone voted. Okay, most people voted. It was like a 60% victory. For a Studio Ghibli themed drawing. And I don't know what y'all expected. I mean, maybe you expected it to be cute, like Totoro or Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle. And don't get me wrong, Howl's Moving Castle is one of my favorites. But Princess Mononoke is my favorite Studio Ghibli film, so I opted to do like a screenshot redraw because I don't know, I see like Ghibli redraws a whole bunch on Instagram and I thought it'd be fun to give it a try because I never see Princess Mononoke ones. It's just a movie that never gets a lot of love, and admittedly it's a really dense 3-hour animated film with a bunch of characters that are not like easily put on a moral axis because they all have really good justifications for their actions, but god, that's why I love it so much. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how much I have to talk about with this one. You know, I'm doing it, once I start shading, you'll actually see my art style's been having a bit of an identity crisis lately. Because I'm like, oh man, I gotta start incorporating more hard shadows into things. But then, like, if I do soft shadows, my stuff starts looking more like a painting, but I can't paint very well yet. So I decided that for now, I'm just going to lean into doing cell shading. Also because it's a lot quicker, so it'll help me get my current workload of stuff done. And I've been having a lot of fun, like, recreating, like, that, like, anime cell shading look. So, yeah. You'll get to see that in a few minutes whenever the shading starts. So, whoop-de-doo. Plus, also, I figure I have a visual development class this year, so I'm going to end up learning to do digital painting. I kind of know how, but I'm not great at it yet, and it's mostly a lack of patience because paintings take so much longer. It really does. Yeah, what else to talk about? Ooh, I know I intended on having chapter 2 of my webcomic, X Pursuer of Truth, out, like, before school started. I still want to have it out like this fall for sure. I just had a whole bunch of other deadlines come up and it's like, all right, those deadlines are non-negotiable. My webcomic is. And I hate putting it off, but unfortunately I'm just not in a position where I can afford to do that. But I still plan on putting it out this fall, and I've only got 4 pages left to finish. Like, they're already sketched out. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Hound me about it. Like, if you really, really want to see it, let me know you're excited for it, because that helps motivate me to keep drawing my webcomic. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm putting in the music for this episode, so you're getting whatever I put in here. Probably not going to be Studio Ghibli music, because I'm gonna get, like, copyright sued for it. So, who knows? Who knows what kind of tunes will be in there. Anyway, yeah. Let me know whenever you do see it by the end of this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new art style that I'm leaning towards. I know it's not a massive change yet, but you'll see. You'll see, don't worry. You know, if you're not having big thoughts on the art style, maybe what's your favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Why is it your favorite? Which one was your first one? I know that always holds a special place in people's hearts. Howl's Moving Castle was my first one, and Nausicaa was my second, and Nausicaa is probably my second favorite. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet for now, and I'll talk back to you later on in the video. Hello, hello, hello! Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. That is pretty rad. Most people don't do that. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah! So this is a part where I thank all the people who are making this possible. Like, holy crap, I can actually sit around and make a painting once a month just for some people based on what they want, and now I can nearly afford to pay my internet bills like each month. That's really rad. So thank you so much to my patrons, my pursuers, Big Print, Danny Jones, Holly King, Nicholas Bartholomew, my Voidwalker, Bonnie Schnabel, my Ancient Spark, Scarlet Brooks, and our new Mythic Spark, Dead Reaper. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, I didn't think anyone would ever pledge at that tier. Like, that's really cool. I hope y'all had a good time. If you have extra cash in your wallet and you like supporting artists and college students and you like what I do, consider pledging to me on Patreon. Any amount that you're financially comfortable with, totally cool with me. I understand. If I had a larger income, I would be pledged to so many people on Patreon. It is not even funny. If you're not able to support on Patreon, that's totally fine. The biggest thing you can do to help is let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, just give me some sort of feedback so I'm not shouting into the void. Whether you hit a button, which takes a couple seconds to do, or you type a comment, which is super nice and thoughtful, or the biggest thing, share the video, share my art, reach out to me on social media and be like, hey, you're great, or hey, you suck. I mean, that would make me sad, but I'm an artist, I know that already. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shut up so that this outro doesn't drag on too much. Peace out.